steady and ready to take on Goliath, not hoping but knowing that giant will fall. He is the visionary who saw this march before others understood it, the leader whose sacrifices carved the path for us to walk, and the prophet of economic justice in our generation. It is my honor to present to you, not just my father, but our leader for this day and time, God's messenger, the truth teller, the soul reacher, the liberation seeker, and truth teacher, the Reverend Al Sharpton.
No justice. No justice. No justice. No justice. What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? When do we want it? 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 We won't go back. We won't go back. We won't go back. All right. They said 62 years ago that the dream that Martin Luther King Jr. spoke about was a dream that died in the late 60s. But there were those that kept on fighting. And we went from a balcony in Memphis that killed a dreamer to having a black family on the Truman balcony at the White House. We never stopped dreaming. But now that we have an anti-dreamer, one that wants to cut the tax rate for the rich and have cuts in Medicaid and SNAP pay for it. Why do we come to Wall Street? Since you have benefited from Trump, we come to tell you your benefit days are numbered. We're not going back. You said, well, we have a couple of hundred people. We were blocks long, thousands marched. We marched toward your offices because we know your address. And we're going to march and keep coming to you until we turn the economic inequality in this country around. We're not going back. Let me tell you something. The fact of the matter is the first thing traded on Wall Street was black bodies. The largest two ports for slave trade in America was Charleston, South Carolina, and Wall Street, New York. They stood us up right in this area and sold us like a bar of soap, sold us like we were some inhuman particle. But we come back the children of our ancestors. We come back ready to vote, ready to spend our dollars. We're not slaves anymore. We're not going back on the slave market. Donald Trump, get ready for the fight of your life. Somebody said, you can't fight Trump. He got too much power. He has the majority of the Supreme Court. He has the majority of the U.S. Senate. He has the majority of the House of Representatives. Yeah, but there's something he doesn't have. He don't realize that our grandparents and our parents fought when they didn't have a right to vote. They fought when there were segregation laws. They fought when, as slaves, it was against the law to read and write. We are the most educated and refined African Americans in the history of this country. If we could fight when we had nothing, we can fight with what we got now. Some say, well, Reverend Al, use this strategy, use that. It reminds me of Saul in the Bible after they thought David wasn't fit to fight. David was just a shepherd boy. David had never been to boot camp. David had never been military trained. When they finally said, all right, he keeps insisting to fight, let him fight, Saul said, well, use my sword and use my shield and use my helmet. David said, no, I don't need your stuff. I got a slingshot and a few smooth stones. Trump, don't let the folk around you tell you what we gonna fight you with. We come to Wall Street with our slingshots. You don't know how we gonna fight. We gonna meet you at every turn. We gonna meet you at every ballot box. We gonna meet you at every time you take the Dow Jones. We gonna factor in. We gonna take our dollars where we respect it, and we gonna close down where we reject it. If you don't want diversity, inclusion, and economic inclusion in our policy, then you don't need diversity in our consumer dollar. You don't. We will shop with who does business with us, who walks with us. We will stand with who stands with us. And we are not afraid of Trump. We've been beating giants since David. You just one more giant we got to face. Right now, they are trying to redo district lines. They can't win fair, so they're going through redistricting fights. Then they go through now trying to change how they choose governors in the Federal Reserve. We are seeing things we never saw before. But let me tell you something. They never seen us before. You're dealing with a new person. And we're not by ourselves. Because if you looked all the blocks we filled, some of our white brothers and sisters was here. LG some Gentile. We are all coming together because we are not going to let you in this democracy and go into an autocracy. Let me say this as I wind down. I know some of you rode all night to get here. You're here from Tennessee. Tennessee in the house. Tallahassee, Florida in the house. Atlanta, Georgia in the house. Baltimore, Maryland in the house. Buffalo, New York in the house. New Jersey in the house. Washington, D.C. in the house. We going all Detroit, Michigan in the house. We are all over the country, but all of us on Wall Street, because we wanted y'all to know the address, because we coming back with an escalated movement. We will not get off Wall Street. You are the ones financing Trump. You better back him up or we are going forward. And I saw Mayor Ras Baraka spoke from Newark. I invited all the candidates for mayor to be here. So I don't endorse candidates, but I take attendance. Let's hear from Andrew Cuomo. Oh, he's not here. Let's hear from Eric Adams. Oh, he's not here. Let's hear from Zoran Mandani.
How are we doing today? Is the dream still alive? Is the dream still alive? Is the dream still alive? We know know that dream lives on in every single person who is here today. It is a dream that we have heard time and again that it has to be deferred. And yet we know that its time has come as we stand here in the wealthiest city, in the wealthiest country in the history of the world, as we stand here by Wall Street, where last year they had more than $40 billion in bonuses. We ask ourselves, how is it that 1 in 4 New Yorkers are still living in poverty? We ask ourselves, how is it that we have still yet to answer the question that Dr. King posed all those decades ago? Because what he said then and what we must answer now is, what good is it to have the right to sit at a lunch counter if you can't afford to buy a hamburger? Our freedom is only as good as our ability to exercise it. And I want to thank Reverend Sharpton. I want to thank the King family for continuing to show that this dream lives on. And it will live on until we achieve that dream where every single person in this city and in this country has the dignity that they deserve in their lives. So my name is Zohran Kwame Mamdani. I stand before you as a man looking to be the next mayor of this city. And I tell you that every day I will wake up with Dr. King's dream at the forefront of my mind, a dream where we make this city the most expensive in the United States of America, affordable for each and every person across this city. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for marching. Thank you to the Rev. Thank you to the family. And to Donald Trump, we say this to you. We will continue to fight for that which our forefathers have fought for. Because what we fight for is no less than what we deserve. And we will not let you take that dignity from us. We will not let you take that decency from us. We will not let you take it from us, because we will be here fighting each and every day for that which we deserve. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Now listen, I want us, as we get ready to depart, don't let anybody agitate you. Don't let nobody provoke you. You made a great statement today. We had not any incidents. One guy come with a cowbell. He thought slavery was still in. We don't do cows no more. He about 400 years late with his cowbell. Don't even entertain it. Go home, let's organize. We're going to give you marching orders all the way through, because Trump must be defeated with disciplined strategy and with disciplined activism. That's why people rode all night to get here, to show that we have the discipline and we have the tenacity to fight this fight. They built a movement from the Tea Party to the Birther movement to Trump and the MAGA movement. We are building a movement to counter that. They're not smarter than us. They're not stronger than us. They're not more durable than us. And they're not more determined than us. One young man, Reverend McHenry, has led marches here for 82 weeks? 86 weeks. 86 weeks. He and a group have marched from National Action Network in front of Bill Ackman's office, who started the fight against DEI. He's a true soldier, and that's what we want. We don't want no punks in this army. We don't want nobody that just wants to shine on the 6 o'clock news but don't show up at the rallies. This is going to be a long fight, and that's why we need young folk like Brian McHenry and Malcolm Byrd. I'm tough on them because they were tough on me. But if you can't take the training, you can't get in the ring. Tell us what we're going to do.
Let us just give praise to our leader, the Reverend Al Sharpton. As we conclude this march, I just want to make this announcement. The buses will be behind us on State Street and Broad Street. All the buses that came from around the country Please get in contact with your bus captain as we make our way. Secondly, we are looking for a Miss Passy. Your person that you take care of, Nara, is behind us. But as we conclude, the buses are behind us on State Street and Broad Street. God bless you. No justice, no peace.
Everybody's singing. Everybody's singing. Everybody's singing. Came down to Wall Street to see about it. Everybody's singing. Tell Dr. King, y'all, the dream's alive, y'all. We brought it to Wall Street. Sing it like you mean it. Sing it like you mean it. Everybody's singing. One last time, y'all. One last time, y'all. One last time, y'all. No justice. No justice. No justice. No justice. What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? All right, let's travel safely home.